Hi. So, in this episode of GSec Miles, we'll be talking to Mayank Gupta, the General Secretary of Board for Hostel Management. Hi, Mayank. How are you?
Hi.
So, Mayank, let us begin with the first half of your term. Give us an overview about the first half of your term.
Okay, so the tenure, it all started with the minor works that we have done, and eventually we have come to a position that we have done some major works also. First of all, regarding washing machines. So now the hostels have sufficient amount of washing machines with them, and almost all of them are working. The next thing that comes is the Shiru Cafe that we have seen. So the construction of Shiru Cafe has already started in place of Lifton. The one more bigger initiative that we are working right now. So currently we are working on paper meal, the flexible messing. So its portal is already ready, and the other smaller initiatives that we have taken is regarding gym, where the gyms are already now they are all functional, and the things that we maintain now. So repair work was done few weeks back only, and then also this whole contract for just coming as checks for the gym. So all the gyms are now being checked regularly on a regular basis. So hostel will take care of this, and also the extra meshing issues that were coming. So some veg dishes were missing out of it. It was mainly about egg and the chicken. So now the extra meshes, the veg dishes are also introduced in this extra meshing.
Okay. So, Mayank, a lot of people are very keen about the implementation of paper meal policy and flexible messing options, like you talked about it. So, how far are we from introducing them, and how will you go about implementing them?
Okay, so the portal is ready. Now we are almost about to launch it. Okay. So basically we are launching it for testing only in Satpura itself. We are trying it for one meal, and then we'll be going for all meals and in the all hostels. So the major the problems that we are facing right now is first of all that one thing is there. So in a hostel which have a current capacity of 450 or 500 people, and like hardly 20-15 people opt out of it. So the amount of food that we are basically cooking, or the number for which food are cooking, so it is more or less same. So 20 doesn't matter when you are cooking for 380, right? So this thing that those 20 will opt out of it. Now this whole bill of same amount of people basically will be divided among 380 people only out of 400. So this problem will come in that the fees will increase. So it will be increased by some amount, but it will be increased. So this is one thing that we're looking at. And the other thing that we are really looking for from the cooperation from student side. So the issue that we came across is that since students are residing in hostels from last 3 years, 2 years, 4 years basically, and they have this bonding with, so the mess people also knows the students those who are residing in the hostels. Now, since this is a RFID based system, so if they are not bringing their iCards, then this issue will come in that they won't be able to basically enter their entry numbers, or they have to bring something to prove that this is their entry number. Otherwise, one person will enroll and everyone will have it from on his behalf. So for this, that people's ego is coming in between, that so that they have to basically cooperate in this. They have to carry their iCards, and if we won't face this problem, that won't be an issue for us.
Okay. What is the time period before which one is supposed to opt out of the meals?
Okay, so the way it will work is that you have to either opt out or opt in 2 days back of it. So let's say it's 13 today, so you have to opt out on 11th itself. Okay. From 11th onwards, the portal won't work for 13th.
Oh, okay. 2 days. So, moving on to the director's mail. So the director's mail had indicated renovation works that were supposed to be done in winter and summer vacations.
Okay, so renovation works was done in winter also and last summers too. So this time Aravali and Nilgiri, their washrooms and 2 floors so 2 wings were selected. Okay. And they were renovated. Now you can just have a look at them. They are in a blend manner. Okay. So and we are now focusing on the other parts of the Aravali and Nilgiri. So in summers the planning is that we'll get the whole Nilgiri renovated and Aravali renovated. Okay. And then we'll move to different hostels.
What kind of changes are there in the hostels? Like, what can we expect?
Okay, so the changes that are in the hostel is first of all the mess that we can expect. So BHM has collaborated with a hotel management college in Delhi, and the students will be coming for training here in our messes, and then they'll be working with our workers itself, and then they will advise us what kind of changes that we can make as compared to the other 5-star hotel chains which are available here. Also, we are in contact with the FSSAI firm that audits. So recently there was audit of FSSAI, so which after that they are giving us recommendations what changes that we can make in the foods and all. Now coming to the hostel rooms, so the furniture is being changed, the paint scheme, it is a different thing, and also the tiled floor and everything is there.
Well, that's quite some improvement. Okay, so about the student canteen which was shut down for renovation. So when does it start again, and why did it take so long? I mean,
Okay, so the thing with the student canteen is it is almost done. Final things are done, but there was recently a case from the old vendor
okay,
on IIT that they are not trying to get him in, so they are pushing him out. And also he has done more than 3 cases. Okay, on IIT for this. So once this whole thing is wrapped up, with it will start.
Okay, so you cannot give us a...
Yeah, I cannot give you a time period as such, but hopefully this would end by a month.
Okay, are we replacing him by any known...
Yeah, so now what we are working on is, rather than giving them to private vendors, since they are always looking for the profits, we are trying to give it to some government organization like IRCTC or this Coffee Board. So we had a talk with IRCTC and Coffee Board, and Coffee Board eventually agreed to this.
Okay.
So they are ready to serve in IIT. The thing is that the menu will be much more detailed in terms of the coffee and all, and also in terms of veg and non-veg dishes, and South Indian dishes will also be served by Coffee Board.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. And can we expect any food outlets in the institute area apart from what is opening in the cafeteria, the coffee house, except for that?
Yeah, we can expect a new. First of all, the Shiru Cafe is anyways coming, so this is again a new step, a new place for people to hang out. And other places can be also looked upon. But the problem with this is once we get the cafeteria started, then only we can look after other places.
Okay.
First of all, the first prime target is the cafeteria, first floor Synergy building.
So about the LHC cafeteria, Mayank, a lot of people have even forgotten that there's supposed to be a cafeteria in the LHC. So how soon can we expect an eatery in the LHC cafeteria? And what are the hurdles in opening?
So the thing with LHC cafeteria is that it's not procured as such. So there's the fire clearance that has to be done before CPWD gives any building to IIT.
Okay.
So there's this fire clearance left. Once this fire clearance is done, we'll get this LHC procured, and then we can look after the options.
So again, you cannot give us
I cannot give you a really timeline about this.
So this was all from Mayank Gupta, the General Secretary of Board for Hostel Management. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll be coming back soon.